Hi, I'm Jenna, and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a check-in and let you know what's new with me. We're going to talk about open houses, for sale by owner, farming, networking, the benefits of being at an office location, and just tell you my experience of me, being in my office location and a mentor. So the first thing we're going to talk about is open houses, like the pros and cons of open houses. So the first thing I want to talk about is I took a course on open houses this week and I learned so much. I assumed that, it was going to be kind of straightforward and, everything you see on TV, that's basically how open house goes. And then I learned the logistics of it, what to expect. So when you're doing open houses, it's a way to meet new customers. It's not really just the focus of the house, like one may assume, but you have an opportunity if the person coming in don't like the house and you're doing the open house, you get their contact information, you follow up with them, you may have a new client. So, I really like that aspect. And then I learned about some cons. Safety measures. You have people just randomly coming to the open houses and you don't know if you're going to be safe there. So I learned about all type of safety measures. If you didn't feel right, you can call, you can text somebody, you can let somebody know what's going on. Never turn your back on people, never go into like closed areas. So, those are the type of things you want to look out for. The next thing I want to talk about is for sale by owner. I've been on Zillow and I've been on Craigslist and I just been checking things out lately and I was like, should I contact these people that's trying to sell a home? And the answer is yes. So if the property had been on the market for more than 60 days, I contacted those people either through the cell phone number that they had online or email or whatever they told me, online that their preference for a contact. And then I'll contact them. And it wasn't necessarily that they meant for an agent to contact them. They were looking to sell the property on their own, but they put their contact information up there. And then farming. So I live in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I decided to keep my farming right now in the inner city and not so much the suburbs. I want to start in the inner city and then work my way out. So that's what I decided to do with my farming. So farming is just another, word for what area, you're going to specialize in, what area you're going to be known for. And I decided to work with like, four different zip codes and then work my way out with the years to come because just with the four zip codes alone, I can stay in that area probably a good 4 or 5 years, if not longer. But I'm going to start there and then work my way out. It's just something I came up with. I feel comfortable doing it, and it was really no, deep thought behind it. It's just that I thought it made sense for me to start in the areas that I knew and then work my way out. Networking. Don't be a secret agent. And what I mean by that is once you get your cards and once you get your website and you're ready to go, you still have to network every day. Every day you have to network because there's so many agents out there. It's almost like you're a secret agent because everybody like, oh, I just met 10 agents last week and you got to kind of get your name out there to be repetitive so people can know like, oh, this is a new agent in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I seen her information or his information a couple of times. Now I'm familiar with that name. The benefits of working at an office. So I know a lot of brokers out there may not have an office space now. I'm hearing of there's a lot of companies that don't do that anymore. But the benefit of it, if you are with a company that has a office space, the phone duty. You can get on phone duty. You can meet other agents at the office. You can ask questions. I met so many older agents at the office that have been doing real estate for over 15, 20 years, and having conversations with them is so wonderful. You get so much feedback. And some of those older agents even offered for me to do their open houses. And when I mean offer, they said, would you like to do some of my open houses? And I was like, yes, I would love to do some of your open houses. Let me know when you get open houses because the older agents, I mean, they get listings every month. It comes like clockwork, and you definitely want to be at the open houses for those. Mentoring. I finally got a mentor. I was on the fence about it at first because I didn't want to seem like I wasn't being independent and I wasn't trying enough on my own, and I didn't want anyone to feel like they were pulling me. But after talking with my broker, he actually suggested it, and I was just thinking, and I was like, "Wow, I'm so glad you brought it up," because I was thinking, and I just didn't want to say it to you. And he was like, "No worries, we can get you set up with a mentor. He's going to be great." My mentor been in this business for over 10 years, and I'm so happy and I'm so grateful. I can call contact her whenever I need it, get help with my contracts. Things are going great. And something else I wanted to talk about in the midst of me bringing up contracts, our WRA website here in Wisconsin has a line for line section where they talk about how to go over a contract and do it correctly line for line. And I'm so thankful for that resources. So my broker also had information on those line for line contracts, but on the WRA, they had every contract that you can ever think of. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go for it because I never know what type of business I'll attract. So I'm going to make sure I go through all those resources, still connect with my broker, connect with other agents, and just go from there. I am so happy everything is going well. So that's all I have for you today. I just wanted to check in. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back to you in another video. Thank you. Bye.